The Barbados Defence Force Sports Program are the repeat BFA Digicel Premier League champions. They've taken an unassailable lead in the 2014 competition after a recent victory over Silver Sands at Passage Road. CBC's Shane Jones reports on that result as well as on Pride of Gore Hill's victory over Cosmos.
The BDF SP in the yellow shirts got an early one against Silver Sands. Shaquille Stewart's header was good enough to put the Soldiers up after just 7 minutes. And they would double that lead just 5 minutes later, back off the upright, and Mario Hart found the back of the net second time around, 2-0 now. Silver Sands would get themselves right back in it. Beautiful give and go, and an equally good finish by Jamal Pinder, 2-1 in the 29th. But on the stroke of half-time, this happened. The ref ruled that the Silver Sands goalie handled the pass from the defender and an indirect free kick was awarded. Mario Hart did the business and it was 3-1 at the break. Second half action, and again Silver Sands gave themselves a chance. Mario Kinch slotting home, 3-2 now, just about half an hour to go, anyone's game. But again, Hart was there for the BDF. Hat-trick time, blasting the free kick home. Then Stewart got his brace to seal the deal. Final score, BDF SP 5, Silver Sands 2. Second game saw Pride of Gore Hill in red taking on Cosmos. Jabari Chandler gave Gore Hill the lead in the 12th minute, and that's how it stayed up until half-time. 10 minutes into the second half, Rico Baptiste put Gore Hill even further ahead from the spot. Keeper got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out. Cosmos pulled one back, pretty scrappy, but J. Van Best didn't care how they came, 2-1 now. 5 minutes later, Best got his brace to even things up, got through everyone and it's all square. But Baptiste got his second in the 89th minute to snatch victory for Gore Hill, who won 3-2.
Well, thanks, Shane. Cuthbert Moore took the third spot title in this year's Baiko Primary Schools football competition for a second consecutive year after defeating George Lamming 2-1 at the National Stadium today.
These two teams played well throughout the tournament but failed to make it into the grand finale. George Lamming in the blue jumped out to a 1-0 lead over Cuthbert Moore, and it came in this first half thanks to captain Krishlon Green. But when the second half started, Cuthbert Moore's skipper Shabari Lynch responded with the equalizer. The score is now locked at 1-1. We're into extra time now and only one goal was needed for a win. Tyreek Bailey to seal the deal for Cuthbert Moore and take the third place title with a 2-1 win.
The final is set for tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock between Grantley Prescott and Wesley Hall, also at the National Stadium. The Barbados senior netball team lost their final game against the Sunshine Girls at the G.C. Foster College in St. Catharines, Jamaica last night, 40-33, after trailing 13-20 at half-time. This comes after the Bajans lost Game 2, 50-29 on Saturday night to lose the series 3-0. Both teams are preparing for next month's Commonwealth Games in Scotland. And in cricket, the first 2 centuries of the Lyme Under-15 cricket tournament came on the very first day of competition. At Six Roads, Law School student Jamali Lynch slammed an unbeaten 102 as his side reached 296 for 6 to enjoy a first innings lead over Princess Margaret, who made 137 for 6 in their 35 overs. The other century came at Beccles Road, where Jadan Jones struck 111 for Graydon Sealy. This was against Alexandra. Scores: Graydon Sealy 188 for 8, Alexandra 156 for 9, Cody Straker. He got 50. And at Husbands Frederick Smith Secondary, they were bowled out for 63. Nico Riffer got 4 for 10. Queen's College 134 for 8. Well, that's it for sports. Lisa will return with the business news in just a moment.